What's going on, y'all? It's Brother D coming at y'all with another video, man. And you know what, man? I might as well go ahead on and get on this joint real quick, man. I want to talk, you know what, man? I'm glad I cut this on, because I'm going to go ahead on and let this joint out, man. I want to talk about Nipsey Hussle, man. And I want to talk about Nip, and you know how I'm sad about Nipsey Hussle. You know, prayers to Nipsey Hussle. The marathon continues, and you know, Laura London and his kids, and it's a sad thing that happened March 31st, 2019, 33 years old. But I want to talk about something, y'all, and that I'm just tired of everybody talking about Nip, man. And my thing is, why everybody talked about Nipsey Hussle now that he's gone? But before he died 6 months ago, nobody knew who he was. Let's just call a spade, man. I just think that people, and I want to talk about this for a minute. I might drop a few Bible verses if you don't mind listening. But I just want to say, you know what, man? People are so phony when it comes to people dying. It's like now all of a sudden, Nip is one of the greatest MCs. And I'm saying to myself, like, really? Nobody listened to him until he got killed. And it's sad how deaf, that's the only way people love you, is when you're dead. And I've been thinking about this phrase all day, man. I was listening to this song last week. I've been wanting to do a video about it. Where Biggie said, I spit phrases that'll thrill you. You're nobody until somebody kills you. And it's sad how people are that they're only happy, they only miss you until you're gone, man. It's a sad situation. It's like when and my point I'm trying to make is that why is it that people only cared about Nip when he died? Why? Well, nobody wearing Crenshaw hats then. All of a sudden, everybody want to be Crips all of a sudden. I mean, what's that all about, man? I mean, I just think it's just so phony how deaf is, man. How people only love you when you gone, but when you're alive, they could give a rat's tail about you. You know, I'm gonna share a Bible verse with you. I think it's in Ecclesiastes 4:2, where it says that furthermore, a man is loved for being dead more than he is alive. And I read that scripture the other day. That scripture is life, because it's the sad truth that people only love you when you're gone. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that, you know, I never understood funerals. The older I get, I hate funerals, because I think they're the most phoniest things in the world. Is that what gets me? And I thought about something the other day. You know, I write from here and there. You know, I write poetry sometimes. And I wrote in my poetry book, right? I said, I don't remember how I wrote it, but I said that people will buy you chicken for your funeral, but they wouldn't buy you chicken when you on earth living and hungry. I wrote that the other day, man. And it's just like the whole concept is, you know, if something happened to me, I don't wish that I don't wish that on myself. But if something happened to me, I wouldn't even want people to buy food at my funeral. You know why? Because when I was alive, nobody wanted to buy me food when I was hungry. Get what I'm saying? Don't buy flowers for my funeral, because when I was alive, nobody wanted to buy me flowers. You know what I'm saying? My motto is give people their flowers while they can smell them. You see what I'm saying? So Why all of a sudden, Nipsey, this great artist, but when he was living, nobody act like they gave a damn about him. Excuse my French. We got to be real with each other, man. I make these kind of videos because I want y'all to think that, and I'm not trying to scare nobody on this video, but I want y'all to think that whatever you got beef with a loved one or something, or a mother or a father or whoever, don't hold no grudge because life is short. You don't know how much time you got. Tomorrow ain't promised. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow ain't promised. Like I got another one. I think this is in the book of James, where he says that for your life is like a vapor of smoke. It may appear for a little while, but then it vanishes away. You don't know how much time you got. Like Jadakiss said in one of his songs. He said, time is money and you can't get an hour back. You don't know how much time you got. Tomorrow ain't promised. Tomorrow, you might wake up tomorrow, you hold a grudge. Let's say you hold a grudge with one of your brothers or something. And you might get a phone call tomorrow that they gone. And then you at the funeral crying. You know what I'm saying? Why go through that, man? You don't know how much time you got. Whatever you got, to try to make it right with a person, make it right while they living. Because when they gone, you ain't going to miss them but one time. And that's forever. And my point of this video is that we got to start loving people while they're alive, man. We got to stop holding grudges. We got to stop wasting time because time ain't forever. And when they gone, they're not going to come back. I held a grudge with my aunt. She been dead almost 20 years now. Yeah, 20 years next July. And something had came up and we got evicted. Real story. And I held a grudge for my aunt for years because she didn't want to help me out. But at the end of the day, it wasn't her job to take care of a grown person. That I had to learn how to take care of myself. And she died months later. And that thing, it taught me that whatever you got going on, you gotta let it ride, man. But anyway, my point of this video is that why all of a sudden everybody want to love Nipsey, now he gone. All of a sudden his album is 5 times platinum, now he dead. But when he was alive, it won't even platinum. Come on, man. We got to stop all this being phony, man. You know what I'm saying? If something happened to me, I wouldn't even want a funeral because people are so phony. Why is it that when a person dies, that's when everybody want to love you all of a sudden? It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Biggie hit it right on the nose that you're nobody until somebody kills you. Another Bible verse where it says in the book of Psalms, where it says that a person, once a person is gone, you have no reward. Their memory of them is gone forever. You get what I'm saying? So all this holding grudge for what? Because when they gone, you gonna miss them, man. Every day I think about my aunt. Every day I think about my grandma. Every day I think about them. And they're not coming back. So we gotta get out of that start loving people while they're here, not when they gone. Master P made a good video about Prodigy a couple of years ago. How Prodigy couldn't even get a show in Cali. As soon as he died, it was like they made a whole tribute to him on BET. I think that's the most phoniest thing in the world. Because when he was on Earth, you didn't give a damn about him. You get what I'm saying? That's why I be like these people talk about Nipsey. All of a sudden on Facebook, everybody talks about what he says, and Nipsey was an intelligent man. Don't get me wrong. But the only reason why people talk about him is because he's dead. You know, and it's just sad. It's sad that we only love people when they gone. Why not love them while they're here? Why not appreciate a person while they're here? You know, my mother gets on my nerves sometimes, but I don't know what I'd do without her. My father as well, you know. You got to start loving people, man, while they're here, not when they gone. You know, support artists while they living, not when they shot. You know, we got to get out of that. You know, this old saying where people love you on your back, but don't love you on your feet. They'll spend $100 on flowers for a funeral, but they wouldn't spend $1 on you on a can of soup when you were hungry and when you were alive. I don't get it. All this, well, nobody screaming, the marathon continues before he died. Everybody just riding the gravy train. It's just, to me, it's phony. I hate funerals. I legitimately hate funerals because I think they're the most phoniest thing in the world. Half of them people go to funerals, they didn't give a damn about that person while they was living. But they want to go in there and cry. What you crying about? Emptiest wagons make the loudest noise. Soon as a person died, everybody's there on the radio stations. They're pumping their songs. But when they were living, they didn't give a damn. They wouldn't play their song at all. It's sad, man, how fake the world is. That Nipsey had to lose his life for him to go 5 times platinum. I mean, we got to do better in society and love people while they're here, not when they're gone. You know, but that's all I got, you know. The point of this video is, whatever you got going on, man, let it go. Life is short. You don't know how much time you got. Because that person that you got a grudge with could be gone tomorrow, and you wouldn't even know how to handle it. So love people while they're here. Support artists while they're here, not when they're dead or shot dead. Support them. That's all I got. I know I had to do a video, but I've been wanting to get this off my chest because I think people are so phony about Nipsey Hussle. Nobody cared about that man until he died. And it's sad. It's very, very sad. That's all I got. Y'all take it easy.